Well, Drew, you guys had to fend off a little bit of a charge from them in the first, but in the third period especially, you got right to the offensive the way that you kind of talked about wanting to see your team establish a tone. How important was that jump in the third for your group?
Yeah, we struggled to find our game, and for the first two periods, and then it was nice to see our guys come out. And there's going to be games throughout the year that you play well and you don't get any points out of it, and then there's games that you kind of struggle, like we did tonight, and we found a way to win it in the third period. And that happens over a season, but it's an important 2 points, and it's been a real good week of hockey for our club to beat three real good hockey teams here.
We've now seen in back-to-back games a real distinct impact of the Gaudette, Laferriere, and McGing trio. Was this kind of your vision for what they were capable of doing when you put them together when Adam arrived?
I just felt like we need to make a change last week. Coming into this weekend and just see a couple different line combinations, and Matthias has really improved his game throughout the year. We've seen a lot of improvement, so I wanted to give him an opportunity to play up with some better players, and he's played really well in that role, and they seem to find some chemistry right now, and we'll see as we go forward. It's nothing that we want to. Obviously, if it goes well, we're going to stick with it. But if it goes a little bit dry, then we'll have to change it up and get new line combinations to find the right fit and make sure everybody's comfortable going in the playoffs.
Drew, this isn't really a hockey question, but it's more or less, what does it mean to you and your team to be able to represent and honor Breast Cancer Awareness Month and victims tonight?
Well, I think the American Hockey League, hockey is itself, the initiatives that they take on, and how the ownership and the team, represent those things, and certainly with Breast Cancer Month, but obviously it's an important part of family, what's going on, and I'm proud to be a part of it. I know our players are. Everybody in some ways been touched by cancer, whether it's breast or other cancers. So it's important for us to be out there and be able to support these people and their families. And like I said, I think the American Hockey League, National Hockey League, Junior College do a great job in initiating these things and being part of it.
Your team has now won 6 straight here in this building after home ice wasn't really being kind to you in the early season. What's been different in this building? You guys being able to feed off more of the energy? Or you think it's just more of just the way the team has been able to build the game over the course of the last 6 to 8 weeks?
I think we're playing better hockey, but our lineups dictated a lot of that too. Early on in the season, we probably had 50% of our lineup that we see now, and to be fair to those guys, we kept ourselves afloat for a long time there with going through the injuries that we did, and played in a lot of tight hockey games, and early on in the season we seemed to be losing a lot of those 1-goal games, but we found a way throughout that to start to turn the tide and start winning a few of those games, and then we started to get healthy just around Christmas time, and I think since then, the last 2 months we played some really good hockey here. So obviously we've had a lot of changes with some bodies coming in and out, and call-ups, and some other injuries that we've had along the way, that the guys have stuck with it and played with structure, and just continued to compete every night and work and practice, and they've done a good job so far this year.